Hi everyone, I want to show you something that I've made. It's for a challenge on the CraftyswappersUK site on Facebook. It's a new group and it's called a mixed media canvas. So anyway, this is the one that I've made here, and size of this is 5 inches by 7 inches. That's what the challenge says to use. So anyway, there's my canvas. So I'm going to try and explain to you now how I created this. First of all, I got a 5 inch by 7 inch board back canvas, and then I went over the background with Mod Podge, and then I used some book paper like this, put that onto the background. Just one sheet. Then I went over it again with some more Mod Podge. When that was dry, then I got a paper napkin, took off one layer and stuck that down on top of the book paper so you could see the book paper through it. So that's how I did that. And then what I did then, when that was dry, I got a stencil like this, and in sections on the background I used modelling paste, which is the same as texture paste, I think. I went through the stencil so it left raised areas then on different parts of the canvas. So when that was dry then, I started to put, let me just lift this up to show you. I started to put the flowers in the corner here. These are wild orchid craft flowers. I arranged them in the corner here and down the bottom here. And then I also used some stamens here and some paper leaves I used, and I was quite surprised that they worked out okay. So I put the sprays in the corners, and then I got a wooden dress form here, and I stuck a little butterfly on top of it there, and then I put some lace coming down here and across the bottom, and then I put like different embellishments on it, like a corner here, a little cherub here, a button here, and then I got a frame from Fernley Designs like this. Comes like that, and you just take the back out like that. And then what I did with that then was I got an image like one of these. These are digital downloads. I decided where I wanted to put the over on the sheet. I could put it behind. I turned it over then and drew around it and cut it out. So it looked like that then. So then what I did, I stuck it then onto the piece that comes in with the frame. I stuck it down with some tacky glue, and then when that was dry then, I hope you're keeping up with me, I went over the actual image here. I used the Versamark ink pad. First of all, it's a clear one, very tacky. And then I also used 3 separate coats of this, the melt art, and heat set it in between each coat. So it gives it a nice finish and it protects the image. So that's what I did so far with that. I didn't stick it down at that time because I wanted to do the background. So what I did next then was I sprayed it then with 2 different Cosmic Shimmer sprays. The first one is the raspberry, like that. And then the second one is called Antique Rose. So what I did was I sprayed the corners, just the top and bottom corners first of all, and then I just kept giving it different coats and drying it in between with the Antique Rose to darken the corners here. And then I brushed over the background, the other parts of the background then, with some white gesso. I forgot to mention, sorry, that when I put all the embellishments down on the canvas, I did give it a good couple of coats with the white gesso. All of it I gave, not the actual frame, but the background, before I actually sprayed it. And then what I did then, I highlighted the flowers here after spraying it with the modelling paste to add, you know, that extra touch to the top and bottom corners. So I wanted to explain this because Jade has been asking me how I made it, and I would like to try and explain to her. The frame, I gave that a couple of coats of white gesso, and when that was dry then, I sprayed it again with the 2 different Cosmic Shimmer sprays, and then I just touched the edges then with some texture paste to make it look like that. So I'm quite happy with how this turned out. It was quite a fun project actually. It's different for me. I'm not done this sort of thing before. It did take me quite a while to make it, but it was really good fun. So there we are, everyone. I hope you like it. Thank you for watching. Please leave a comment.